kamar yanzu cryptocurrencies din nan ne. Yanzu har zuwa shekara 3, 4, 5 ana gardaman shin cryptocurrency kuɗi ne ko ba kuɗi ba ne. Na rantse maka da Allah wanda Allah ya raya nan da shekara 10 sai yi wa wannan gardaman dariya. Nan da shekara 10 kaɗai duk wanda Allah ya raya a cikinmu sai yi wa wannan gardamar dariya ya ce wai da cryptocurrency fa ana ganin wai ba kuɗi ba ne. Wannan fa ruɗanin na crypto ɗin nan da shekara 10 sai wanda yake ya rayu nan da shekara 10 ya rika dariya ga fatawoyin malaman da suka yi suka ce ba kuɗi ba ne ba za a yi mu'amala da shi ba. Saboda duk jayayyen da ake yi yanzu akan crypto dukan shi ko ake a baya da yanzu ya yi sauki dukan shi an yi sa akan wannan kuɗin takardan da kake gani. Lokacin da aka ƙirƙiri kuɗin takarda mafi yawan malamai sun tafi akan ba kuɗi ba ne sai dai in a matsayin travelers.
Financial institutions and industry players, we must work together to answer very critical questions. For example, how can we harness the benefits of virtual assets while minimizing the financial crime risks? What the regulatory approaches will best support responsible innovation? How do we ensure financial institutions remain vigilant while facilitating growth in this space? Botswana has taken significant steps to ensure that our regulatory framework keeps pace with the evolving virtual asset landscape. And this is where I must congratulate Botswana, because while some countries banned the virtual assets, businesses and transactions, Botswana decided to take a sensible approach, together with other countries like South Africa, like Namibia, like Mauritius, who said instead of driving them underground, why don't we bring them on board? Let's understand what they do. Let's appreciate the risks. Let's see how we can put in place controls. Let's see how we can protect consumers. And let's allow these guys to, play in the open space rather than play underground. So Botswana has taken several key measures, which include, number one, the licensing and supervision of virtual asset service providers through the Virtual Asset Act that the CEO alluded to earlier, ensuring that only compliant and responsible entities are allowed to operate. Allow me to deliberate more on this importance of licensing after this short speech. We've also looked at AML CFT compliance requirements and really made sure that these guys comply with the requirements, the standards. We mandated robust KYC, transaction monitoring, and reporting obligations for vast and financial institutions which deal with virtual assets. We've also made sure that we are internationally aligned, ensuring that Botswana's regulatory framework aligns with the FATF recommendations on virtual assets and on the whole concept of risk-based supervision. We also ensure that there is stakeholder engagement and capacity building, working closely with financial institutions, law enforcement agencies, many of which are represented here today, and compliance professionals to enhance knowledge and enforcement capabilities. As key players in the financial system, banks and other financial institutions must not see virtual assets as merely a compliance challenge, but also as an opportunity to shape a secure and transparent financial future. Compliance professionals must lead the way by strengthening internal controls and risk assessments for virtual asset transactions, investing in technology-driven solutions to detect suspicious activities in real time, promoting a culture of compliance that aligns with the regulatory expectations and best practices. Our work must be guided by a vision that extends beyond just regulation. At its core, it must be about responsible financial sector development, in line with Stanbic Bank's commitment to economic growth and stability of this country, as said by the previous speaker, Remodise. The vision must also apply in the virtual asset space, that vision that says Botswana is our home and we drive her growth. It must apply in the virtual asset space, ensuring that our country remains at the forefront of innovation while maintaining the highest compliance standards. As we engage in discussions today, I encourage all of us to think critically about how we can collectively build a resilient, transparent, and sustainable virtual asset ecosystem in Botswana. Let us, number one, strengthen collaboration. I think without collaboration, we are going nowhere. Let us strengthen collaboration between regulators, between financial institutions, between technology providers, and all the players in the space. We are all in it together. Let us develop effective policies and compliance strategies that address AML, CFT risks while fostering innovation. You know, regulators have always been considered to be people that are, that constrain innovation. But I still here to say my organization is committed to ensuring that we are facilitators of innovation, facilitators of businesses, rather than those that create obstacles.